Apostolic Origin of the Syro-Malabar Church, Class of 2024, Auckland. The Syro-Malabar Church traces its roots to St. Thomas the Apostle. This ancient Christian community in India has a rich history spanning nearly 2 millennia. Its legacy of faith, culture, and tradition continues to thrive globally today.
St. Thomas the Apostle of India. Arrival in India. St. Thomas arrived on the Malabar coast in AD 52. He brought Christianity to the Indian subcontinent. Evangelization. He preached the gospel, baptized converts from Judaism and Hinduism, and established Christian communities. His mission covered various regions of India. Martyrdom. St. Thomas was martyred in Mylapore in AD 72. His tomb became a pilgrimage site.
The Seven Churches. Palir, known for its historical significance and ancient baptismal font. It's considered the oldest Christian church in India. Kodungalur, also called Mujuri, it was a major port. The church here played a crucial role in early Christianity. It was the first place where St. Thomas preached the gospel and built the first church. Kollam, this coastal city became an important Christian center. The church here fostered cultural exchanges. Nirranam, located inland, this church preserved unique traditions. It remains a significant pilgrimage site today. Nilakil, recognized for its significance historically for its role in trade and spread of Christianity. It is believed that St. Thomas baptized 1,100 people at this location. There are metal plates and historical writings within the church, and this is the proof that is used in order to show that St. Thomas built this church. This church that was formed is the first economical church in the world. Economical church means a church which its principle is that Christians of different denominations should work together. Kogamangalam. St. Thomas converted about 1,600 people at this location. It was here where the cross, which St. Thomas enshrined, floated to Palipuram after being cast into Lake Vimanad. Kokamangalam is a church which many take a pilgrimage to. Those who take part in the pilgrimage believe that the holy journey will make them closer to the divine and be able to achieve their spiritual and worldly goals. Kotakava. Persian bishops Marsapur and Maprot arrived at Kotakava from orders by the Patriarch of the Church of the East. They brought many immigrants who were Christians. Just like the church in Kokamangalam, St. Thomas put up a cross in the Kotakava church. However, due to the Tipan Sultan, the cross was removed during the time when he and his forces raided many churches across India.
St. Thomas's legacy of evangelization. Indigenization of Christianity. St. Thomas adapted Christian teachings to the local culture. This approach helped in the widespread acceptance of Christianity. Establishment of priesthood. He ordained priests from local families. This ensured the continuity of the church after his departure. Social reforms. Christianity brought social changes. It challenged existing caste systems and promoted equality. The values of Christianity boosted literacy rates, with increase of educational institutions being built.
Martyrdom of St. Thomas. After traveling to spread Christianity, he reached the region of Mylapore. He was praying in a cave on the little mount, Chinnamala, when he was attacked and killed by local persecutors, stabbed with a spear. This mount, now a pilgrimage site, is where his death is commemorated. St. Thomas was martyred on July 3rd, 72 AD. St. Thomas the Apostle, known as the Doubting Apostle, arrived in Kerala, India, where he preached about Jesus' fully human and divine nature and the call to serve others. His teachings challenged the caste system and turned many to God, laying the foundation for the Syro-Malabar Church. St. Thomas's influence is seen today in East Syriac traditions, community service, and the tradition of apostolic succession, which differentiates us from Protestant churches and proves the validity of our practices.
Overview of the Syro-Malabar Church. The Syro-Malabar Church is the ancient church which follows the East Syrian Rite and was established in the 1st century AD, and it is believed that this church was established by St. Thomas the Apostle in India. In fact, this ancient church has been able to uphold its liturgical, theological, and historical traditions mainly in the land of its birth, Kerala, but also in the global church. During the 20th century, the Syro-Malabar Church gained complete independence and is led by an archbishop. The Holy Sacrifice is a tradition of the church that seems to point to its eastern roots and setting.
Syro-Malabar liturgical tradition. East Syriac Rite. The East Syriac tradition is followed in the liturgy. It's known for its solemnity and rich symbolism. Use of Syriac. Syriac, a dialect of Aramaic, is used in the liturgy. It connects the church back to its apostolic heritage. It is also used to uphold the ancient traditions that were in place from the time of the apostles. Inculturation. It incorporates aspects of Indian culture, such as hymns and songs taken from Hindu bhajans to make Christianity more approachable and palatable. This blend creates a unique Indo-Oriental liturgical experience. The Syro-Malabar Church's fasting tradition is inspired by Jesus' 40 days in the desert. There are 5 important fasting periods, which include the 25-day Lent from December 1st to the 24th, a 3-day Lent before the Great Lent, a 15-day Lent from August 1st to 15th, and an 8-day Lent from September the 1st to the 7th.
Cultural heritage and practices. The Nazrani cross. The distinctive cross symbolizes the church's identity. It is seen in homes and churches. The cross symbolizes life rather than death, which is shown by the absence of Jesus on the cross. The 3 steps on the bottom represent Golgotha, the 3 decks of the Ark, and the ascent to Mount Sinai. Overall, the Nazrani cross is an important part of our Syro-Malabar culture. The Nilavalaku. The Nilavalaku is a traditional oil lamp used in ceremonies. It represents Christ as the light of the world. We use it to bring peace and positive energy, as well as welcoming the presence of Christ into our homes. It was originally adopted from Hindu culture, and now we as Christians use this as a way to celebrate events such as weddings. Margam Kali. Margam Kali is a significant and historically important dance. The dance consists of a group of dancers, which are typically women, all in synchronization with each other's movements. The word Margam means pathway in Malayalam, and this can be shown as the dance retells the life and missionary work of St. Thomas the Apostle. The performance also uses the Nilavalaku in the middle of the group.
Carrying the legacy forward. Education. Learn about the church's history and traditions. Knowledge empowers faithful to preserve and share their heritage. Active participation. Engage in parish activities and sacramental life. Regular involvement strengthens faith and community bonds. Outreach. Share the Syro-Malabar tradition with others. Interfaith dialogues promote understanding and respect. Syro-Malabar and us. The Syro-Malabar Church, founded on the teachings of St. Thomas the Apostle, integrates ancient Christian traditions with a vibrant cultural heritage. Its Holy Kurbana, celebrated in the East Syriac Rite, is a spiritual bridge linking generations. In Australia and New Zealand, the Syro-Malabar tradition offers the diaspora a strong sense of identity while engaging with wider Catholic and secular communities. Through practices like family prayer, parish feasts, and Lenten rituals, the community sustains its faith and culture. By organizing youth groups, celebrating traditional feasts, and collaborating with other faiths, Syro-Malabar Catholics enrich multicultural societies and foster unity and mutual respect.
We take a moment to sincerely thank those who made our last year of Sunday School possible.